Hi everyone, it's Nick from Printerbase taking a closer look at the Ricoh SPC-242SF machine. So let's talk spec for a minute. 20 page per minute print and copy speed, 2400 by 600 dpi resolution, USB and network connectivity, a single sheet bypass tray and 250 sheet paper tray. On top is a 35 sheet automatic document feeder as well as the glass platen for scanning single sheets of paper. PCL and PostScript comes as standard for complete compatibility with pretty much all current operating systems. Now there is a bit of confusion relating to this machine's duplexing capabilities. We at Printerbase would like to be totally clear about what this machine can and can't do. So this machine will double-side print, but contrary to what Ricoh say, this machine will not double-side copy. You can scan two single-sided sheets of paper and then print them onto one duplex sheet of paper, but it doesn't have a duplex ADF, so it's not able to double-side scan. If you do not require this feature, then don't let this common limitation put you off, because we've identified the SPC-242SF as having extremely low running costs compared to pretty much all other competition. So you also get direct scan to PC and scan to email, shared folders, etc. I think we've covered the main things, so let's take this thing apart. Okay, we're going to show you inside the machine. So there is a lever here which you use to get access to the toners. The toners pull out very easily and the drum's connected to them, so it's just a single piece consumable. That's the black, yellow, magenta, cyan, really easy to access. Now, when we look at the front of the machine, you'll see a switch here, and to access the waste toner box, you need to go into this front panel using these levers, remove the transfer roller, and then if you can just bring the camera a little bit further down, there is a little plastic bit there, you pull it out, and that is the waste toner box. When that's full, you simply just close the door there, and then you get the new waste toner, slot it in, put the transfer roller back, close the door. Now let's spin the machine round. First of all, before we do, obviously you get to see the buttons here on the front, and there's a little plastic lever which if you lift up, there's a USB connector, so you can do print from and scan to USB. So let's turn it around. So on the right hand side, let me just unplug the cable so that I can turn it round a little bit easier. There we go. So on the right hand side you'll find the connections for USB, network and the fax, and you get this plastic cover which clips over it once you put the cables in, and the cables just come out of the little slot there. So at the back you'll notice a little plastic door here which you can take off. I won't take it off now, but behind that door you can add extra memory, and you've got the power connector there at the back of the machine. So turning it around to the left, you'll notice the switch, and also you'll notice that these vents are here. Now it does blow hot air out of the machine, which all laser machines do, but unlike a lot of printers you can actually direct the air whichever direction you wish. And finally, I'm going to just talk about this little switch here. It says push. Now, if you look at the back of the machine, you'll notice that it's quite flush. The ADF is flush with the back of the machine. If you press the push button, hold it in, you can slide it backwards. So if you've got the room, it's better in this position, because then when you bring it to the front again, you'll be able to see that you can easily get to the paper that comes out of the printer. If you bring it forward, then it just makes it a little bit more tricky. I think that's everything covered. In this first print demonstration, we're going to scan in one sheet and ask for it to be printed 20 times. This is a good way of seeing how quickly the machine is able to print. In this demonstration, I put 20 sheets into the automatic document feeder on the top of the device. I then asked for it to copy each sheet, and this gives you an idea of how fast you should expect this machine to copy multiple pages. And finally, in this demonstration, we're having a look at the Ricoh SPC-242SF machine doing the 1 to 2 sided copy that we talked about earlier. So I put 6 single-sided sheets into the automatic document feeder on top, and as it prints out you will notice that each page is double-side printed. So there's going to be 3 sheets printed out on the device. I hope you found this introduction to the Ricoh SPC-242SF useful, but if you do have any further questions then please get in touch on 0800 170 7234 or visit the website at www.printerbase.co.uk. I'm Nick and thanks for watching.